Silicon Valley, technology, art, green, and sustainability. Welcome to Silicon Valley Tech, Art, Green, and Sustainability. Tonight I have a guest with me who has started a new business in downtown San Jose, and it's a new type of gym. Sean Bassett, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Did I get your last name right?
Yes, you got it right.
Perfectly, okay. So thank you for coming. Now, when did you just started the gym, right?
Well, we've been around for a while. We were previously at the San Jose Athletic Club.
Oh,
and
okay.
Before that, we were located at the Washington Youth Center. But we actually now expanded because we outgrew the youth center and then outgrew the athletic club, and we needed a bigger space. So Dave and I came together. My business partner unfortunately couldn't be here because he's running classes right now, so you know how that goes. But yeah, we needed a bigger location, so thank you to Barry Swenson for finding us this. And
cool.
Yeah, now we have the place that we are now.
Tell me, now I skipped a question there. Tell me a little bit about you and your background. What did you do before this? What do you do? Tell me about you.
Well, I've been a personal trainer for about 14 years, and I was also a strength and conditioning coach. I've worked with a numerous number of collegiate athletes as well as high school athletes. One of my star soccer players, she actually got a scholarship to Boston College,
Nice.
Division I. Yeah, so I've been around quite a bit in the strength conditioning circuit.
So a star soccer player you helped train.
Oh yeah.
Got a scholarship to Boston College.
Yeah, and I trained another lady who actually got drafted to the women's professional league, the FC Gold Pride.
And so have you always been a trainer, or did you do something in another life before?
A funny story is that I actually started off, I'm ex-military Gulf War veteran.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, most people don't. So
I can see that now.
Until you come to one of my classes, then once in a while, you know, when I'm counting off reps, the old drill instructor in me comes out and people start freaking like, oh no, it's one of those guys. So,
they get a little scared.
Oh yeah, I start having little flashbacks and I have to remember, oh no, I'm not.
It's a good thing with training though,
Yeah.
right? With personal training to make people keep pushing.
Oh yeah, no, there's no giving up. I don't allow it.
So and then so how long have you guys had the business then?
Well, this is actually our first year at the new location under the new name. Previously we were NorCal Fight Factory before.
And I had been up to the above the San Jose Athletic Club.
Yes.
So I didn't know you were involved with that.
Yes.
I'd been up there with someone else that produces a show here a while ago, but this was like maybe a year and a half ago or something. Yeah.
That's Dave was actually running that business, and I actually worked for the athletic club, and him and I decided one day to come together and form this new entity, which is Dark Horse Gym, home of NorCal Fight Factory, and move to a new location. And since then, everything's been blossoming.
So tell me more about the gym and then the Fight Factory. I guess let's pull up a first slide here, and we can take a look. So this is the front of your new facility then?
That's correct. We're located on 96 North Almaden Boulevard, which is pretty much right across from Henry's High Life. So everyone wonders where we're at. They get confused with Almaden Avenue.
I know exactly where you're at. Yeah.
I mentioned Henry's High Life. People go, oh yeah, I've seen it.
So they can go sweat and then have like a barbecue sandwich across
Exactly.
the street and a beer.
Yeah, or exactly. They work out and they're like, okay, I can just go across the street.
Yeah, that place is a staple in San Jose.
Yes, it is.
Let's pull up another slide now too, which I think is going to be, so this is kind of your interior then?
Yes, this is actually our gym space on the inside, where you see both our matted out space, and you can also see our ring and our cage.
The ring on the right?
Yeah, the ring. The ring is on in the slide to the right. If you look, the red matted portion is our floor boxing ring, and over in the far right corner, there is actually a mixed martial arts cage in the back.
Nice. Okay, let's pull up one more slide after this. And then this area here?
This is our cross training area, where we do all of our cross training. We have everything from a giant rig to sandbag training, which both myself, Dave, and one of our other instructors, Dustin, we're all certified in dynamic variable resistance training, which is the ultimate sandbag training, new style.
Interesting. So you've got weights, you've got the boxing equipment.
Yep.
So do people do both, or how does it work?
We actually have one membership, and a lot of people come in, and some people come in just to do the cross training, some come in just to do the martial arts, and but it's open to everything. So a lot of people come in and they do both. We have
So what kind of martial arts?
We train in mixed martial arts.
Okay.
Okay. Dave has a background. He's a black belt in judo and a black belt in Japanese jiu-jitsu.
Wow.
And he's been also a submission fighter under Frank Shamrock, which is the person I trained under as well. And together, and he's actually also a master of the Filipino arts too. He's got a background in training he's actually trained a lot of the CERT teams and worked with law enforcement. And myself, I've also worked with law enforcement, with the Sheriff's Department, as well as SWAT teams too.
So, jiu-jitsu or the other one of them is when you reflect people away from you, right? So it's more not about combat, but about getting them away from you. Which one is that?
That would be judo.
Judo, okay.
Yeah, judo. Yeah, he's a black belt in judo, and he's very good at that. And what we do is...
So that's a really good self-defense thing.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Well, what we do with our style is we train people so everything flows together. Whether you're boxing, you're kickboxing, you're wrestling, you're grappling, we want to make sure we put everything together into one discipline, so that if, God forbid, you would have to use what you're taught in our gym,
right?
Regardless of the opponent you came up on, you'd be able to defend yourself and get away and make it home safely.
So let's pull up one more slide right now, and I think this last one. No, let's go to the next one. Same one. There we go. So tell us about this. We'll pull that down and tell us a little bit about the Fight Club aspect of it. What's that about? And what was that up on the screen there?
Oh, that was the dynamic variable resistance training. We're actually the only Northern California.
I'm sorry, say that again.
Dynamic variable resistance training system.
Okay.
It's a system that combines core balance and unbalanced weight.
Okay.
As well as flexibility and strength training and cardiovascular.
Nice.
It involves sandbag training.
Nice.
So it's a lot
sandbags
easier.
up on or you're lifting them?
Oh, you're lifting them. You're doing stabilization movements with them. It's a full body fitness style.
Nice.
Yeah,
Very nice. And then tell us about the Fight Club part of it.
Oh, the Fight Club part of it is actually once again, that's our mixed martial arts area. Okay. We actually have several professional fighters, and we have our amateur team. Our amateur team is doing actually quite well. We have our women, our female champion, Cynthia Calvillo. She's the Roctagon 135-pound women's champion.
Now there were some YouTube videos. Is that her?
Yes,
then?
Cynthia Calvillo, yes.
So if you go to the Facebook page, there's a bunch of videos there, and she's probably the gal that's featured in there then?
Yes. Then there's also a video you can see JJ Okanovic, who is aka the Bosnian bomber.
Okay.
He is actually the WCS 155-pound, which is the lightweight men's champion.
Okay.
And there's another video on there for Isaiah Gonzalez, who's actually in the state tournament as well. He's he's in the 135-pound division. I believe he's ranked number 3. JJ's ranked number 1, so in his division. And both of those guys actually are fighting in Tulare, California, October 27th at the 559 fights as part of the California Amateur Mixed Martial Arts Tournament for the state belt. So they've got that fight.
And people can go to your website to find current events there.
Yeah.
Let's pull up the next slide here too. And again, let's see this here. So this here, is this a lounge area?
Yeah, this is our common lounge area where for spectators, it sits in the middle of both the cross training area and in the mixed martial arts training area. So when parents come and they bring like their teenagers or something, they can sit down and they can watch their teenagers. They can relax.
They can watch TV.
Yeah, they can watch
play
TV.
Video games.
Exactly. Our gym is all about a family atmosphere, and so we want to have that homey family aspect.
And there's lots of parking over there.
Oh yeah.
It's not like it's coin parking.
Nope. Luckily for us, we have a deal going on with the parking lot next to us. So.
Oh.
There's a paid lot which is next to our gym, and when people are coming to our gym, we give them a parking pass, and they're able to park in the lot.
Perfect. Again, what made you decide to start? I mean, most people don't want to start their own business. So what made you guys decide that you were going to do that? Pure growth, or?
Yeah, everything fell into place. Dave and I had both been working for people for a long time, and we decided, and when we found that working together, we had a great synergy. So we decided, hey, you know what, this is the time, let's do it. And we spent months looking and scouting for a location, and the location finally came upon us, and everything fell into place, and now we're at where we're at.